Hey y'all, welcome back to the Camping Loop. Check this out, got a surprise for you. Brand new tow rig, 2024 Ram 1500 with the Hemi e-torque. Guys, we're going to show you why we think this is the best half-ton truck out there for the specific market on our size camper. Keep in mind, there is a lot of controversy when it comes to this subject. People have their favorites. It's not going to be the right truck for everybody, but for our setup and what we're doing, we've looked long and hard for this specific setup. So stay tuned. We're going to give you guys a tour of the outside, show you all the features we got on it, show you everything we love about it, and why we think it's the best half-ton truck you can tow with. Alright guys, like I was saying, there's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to have to factor in when you decide what's going to be your best choice pickup or truck size for you and your particular setup. You know, as far as size limitations on a 1500, I really wouldn't push. If you have a camper over maybe 28 feet or 6,000 pounds or something like that, you probably really should be looking more into a 3/4 ton or something even bigger. You know, again, this unit's only about 3,000 pounds dry, maybe 3,900 pounds all loaded up with everything inside. Certainly going to have to factor in payload capacity as well. What's nice about this being the 2024 1500 with the e-torque Hemi, it can tow about 12,700 pounds, so we're well within our limits there. It's got over a 2,700 pound payload in the back, which is great. You got to consider tongue weight, what you're carrying. We had the little paddle boat and the scooters, and by the time you load coolers and grills and everything else, it's all going to be something you guys got to consider. Again, we went with this specific package just because you get a kind of a mix of best worlds between a 1500 and a 2500. This is a 2024 Ram Warlock. It's the 1500. The Warlock's going to get you a couple nice options on it. It gets you the 33-inch tires. Those are actually Ram Rebel wheels. Get you all the skid plates underneath, so your steering box, your transfer case, your fuel tank, your front suspension. It gets you the raised ride height. You get the performance tuned suspension on it. It's got the really nice outside decals on it. It's got the painted grille. It's got the tow hooks. It comes with the towing package, so your trailer brake's already set up. It's got a class 4 receiver on it. So everything that we were kind of looking for along on the outside is what we wanted. The blue I'm not huge on. It is growing on me. I do like the color of it. I wish it matched the camper a little bit better, but there's so few models made with these specific things on it in this package and trim level that you couldn't really pick too much. We looked at a white one, we looked at a black one. Neither one of those were the quad cab. We definitely wanted the bigger cab inside, as far as, you know, the kids and the dogs and carrying things in there and stuff like that. The bed size is still plenty big enough. All in all, it is a really nice looking truck. We'll kind of give you guys a little bit of a walk around here so you can get a better view of it. I really do like what they did with the front end on these. Again, this is the 5th generation Warlock. You know, the Warlock trim was only available in the classic Ram up until 2023. We had one of those. It was a 2020. It was a great truck. I never had any issues with it. I don't want to badmouth it. It just was a V6 and lacked a little bit of power for what we needed. Let me show you guys inside here, and we'll show you some of the features that the Warlock offers. First of all, look at the size of this back seat and leg room and how much room we got in here. This is going to be great as far as the dogs and the kids and the scooters. I really don't like carrying those around in the rain in the back. So tons of room inside. That was one of the biggest selling points for us on these quad cabs. Or I'm sorry, crew cab this is. We had the quad cab before in the other one. But tons of nice features. First of all, the Warlock comes with the all-weather rubber mats in the bottom, which are made by Mopar, which is nice. It comes with these cubbyhole storage spots underneath here, which is cool. It's got Apple CarPlay with the bigger radio in it. It's got the better sound system in it. It's got the two 12-volt power jacks in it, so we can plug things in from home. It's got the extra USB ports down below. It's got the power rear sliding window, which is huge for me. I definitely wanted that. So all in all, guys, for the features, what you get on this truck, there's certain packages you got to look at. You know, MSRP was like 55-ish, but there was a bunch of discounts going on here this month, which was certainly helpful. All in all, we couldn't be happier with the purchase, guys. We really feel like this is the best bang for our buck kind of situation. We did drive a Ford, we drove a Chevy, both 1500s. Really, it came down to towing capabilities. I mean, this kind of blows them out of the water as far as that's concerned, and payload. So I'm a huge fan of these Ram trucks. Like I said, the other one we just traded in was a 2020 Ram Classic Warlock. They stopped making those in 2023. That truck had over 100,000 miles on it. I never did a single thing to it besides tires, brakes, and oil change. Absolutely great vehicles. I know people have their opinions on them, but we couldn't be happier with our purchase, guys. Appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. We got some good camper videos coming up for you next week. We got another camper tour that we want to show you guys. Really nice park, so make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.